What's up, people? What's up? Grand rising to all. Grand rising to all. Hope that you have a great awakening. Um, another awakening, not another. Same awakening, same shit going on. Um, you know, the title is "What You Want versus What You Need." We're gonna get into a little bit of that. What it do, Sir Drop? What it do, Sir Drop? Shout out to the guys, Sir Drop. Shout out to the guys, Sir Drop. Um, Let me share the link real quick. There go the link for y'all brothers if you want to come on up. What it do, family? Um, I'm actually doing this from my phone again, y'all. I'm live on my phone on the StreamYard. I'm starting the StreamYard up for my phone. I'm finna play this cup. I'm finna play this jam real quick. I want to see if I can share this song, if it'll play through my phone right, real quick. Y'all let me know. Drop. Let me get a thumbs up if you can hear this real quick. All right. Let me know if you can hear this, man. This is a song that's gonna take us back, all of us that's of age, to know where we was at in '99. Hold on, Drop. What up, Drop? Damn, I took you out. What up, Drop? You there? You should be good. Unmute your mic. You gotta unmute your mic, bro. You there, Drop? Let me get a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, man. I'm trying to get a picture going. Hold on.
Oh,
I
okay,
gotta
you
get.
good.
All right.
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
the back.
Let me know. Can you hear this real quick? Let me know if you can hear this. Can you hear
Yeah, I
that?
hear.
You can hear this?
Hear what?
You can hear that clapping in the background?
No, I just hear you. That's probably my TV or something. But hold on
Nah,
one
it's
second.
probably, I don't know if I can share it through my phone or not. That's what I'm trying to see.
Oh no, you was live. I can
I
go
know I'm
back to
trying to
the.
see if I can screen, if I can play this song through my phone while I'm live.
Let me see. I'm about to go to the YouTube. Play it. Let me see.
Can you hear that?
No, I don't hear no.
Damn, I can't screen share. You can't hear that?
No, no.
Mm. I never even call you. I'm sorry, you can't hear Prince. Because I know you would have heard that shit. You would have went crazy. You definitely can't hear that. Okay, well, shit, we own though. We live though. Hey, bro, you see I'm live on my phone, bro. I started this from my jack. What it do, Alexander? What it do to Rumpelstiltskin? You can't get in, bro? Stiltskin, you in? You should be in now. All right. Yeah, grand rising to everybody, man. Grand rising to everybody out here in your world. You know, I was gonna talk about uh, what do you want and versus what you need. Which one is more important? What you want or what you need?
Uh, that's kind of deep. What's more important, what you want or what you need?
Yeah,
You want what you want. Feeds your sanity. So basically, you need your sanity, but I don't know. I gotta go with what you need because you gotta survive. You know what I mean? So what you need, but what you want feeds the brain, man. That's how they ruling us over entertainment and all this shit. It keeps the person brain
you say what
focused.
you want feeds the brain.
Yeah, that's why they
What,
rule us with this entertainment and shit like that. That's how they get us. You know what I'm
do,
saying?
do it feed the brain or do it trick the brain?
It massages, it tricks the brain. It massages the brain, give it a false pretense. The brain actually relaxes for it. You know what I mean? So they have
Right.
us work all day, have us doing all this shit, and we like that one little hour to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't know. It's do you need the do you need the work to get what you need, or do you just need the work to get what you want?
I don't think you need to work. Yeah, I mean that's a hard one because I consider you working by you up and operating, by you being able to breathe, by you know what I'm saying? That is work. So you gotta work in that form, in that sense of working to get what you need. Meaning for you to get the things that you need was just air to breathe. I mean, like the things that we need was given to us. The things that we want, we chase after it.
Mhm. And the things that we need, they make us want it because they hijack all the stuff, the other elements we need, as far as the fresh food, as far as the clean water. You know what I'm saying? So they tamper with the water, so you need to get the water through them filters. They tamper with the food to take the seeds out, so you can't grow your own food.
Oh,
See what I'm saying?
oh.
So they
So you
make us
saying that
want.
they tamper with our needs, and so that we can we have to fucking get what we want.
Yeah, so we have to want the good water when it's already close to being good water. We have to
Right.
want the fresh
When it
food.
was already given to us, good water was just should have been naturally given to us, and they made us want something better, basically.
Yeah, yeah, basically, hell yeah, control the elements. You know what I mean? And once they
They
control
gave us
the
light. We naturally got light, but they made us want electricity or light
like,
bulb.
and we really didn't need that shit because until they started building all these caves and it's dark every goddamn where. We were so in tune to nature. We didn't care if it rained in the house, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, if you go on the
Hey,
internet,
fix
man,
your mic. Your mic sounds just a little like muffled a little bit.
oh cracking and shit. All
No,
right,
not
hold on.
cracking. It's just a little muffled, like you behind a little bit.
All right, hold on. Let me change these headphones.
Rumpelstiltskin, you there? Need. You say your needs, Cherokee. Peace to the Horatio to the sister or the brother. Um, drop you there? I was waiting on you to get the mic right, but yeah, the wants versus what you need. Now, uh, our wants become something that we are after, meaning we chasing it. So we put ourselves after our wants instead of being in front of them and to receive the needs. See, wants came after the things that we was given, the things that we needed, all of your natural abilities, the ability to walk or to travel upon your natural energy is something that you needed. Now,
But
you might you might got tired along the way in your travel, and you wanted a easier way to get around. So this is what we created, uh, 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 um, or we utilize horses or created cars and things of that nature. But those are wants. Those have to come after what you were, your natural need,
right, you absolutely right.
right?
But I'm saying anything, if you don't got it, you're gonna want it, even if it's a necessity or not. If
It,
you don't have it, it becomes a want though, even though it's supposed to be. If all right, here's what you need. You need food and water, right?
yeah, I was
If you
just gonna
don't
say,
have,
but just because you want it, don't mean it. I tell my kids all the time, bro, you just want that, bro. You don't need that. Well, you want that. Look, they want it, man. Look, they want it. They don't need it. Motherfuckers want to go get high. You don't need to all the time, unless you just that's just what you want to do. You might just need to. It might calm you down. So you might need to get what you want. But a motherfucker who can't always get what he want, what do that mean? You still here. You still got something that you needed. You got to figure out that wants though. That want. Look, I don't want to be wanted. I'd rather be needed than wanted. Well, motherfuckers just think that they want you. You just want somebody around. Nah, baby, you need me around. You don't understand. When I'm around, when I ain't around, you gonna see how much you needed me. Not how much you wanted me. You gonna miss the things that I was able to do for you. So you gonna know how much you gonna appreciate. That's gonna let you know how much you need them in your life. Not that you want them, you need them because he can do something that I can't do, or she can do something that I can't do. You know, like we need a woman to have sex. I don't want a woman to have sex. I know that I need that to have to procreate. See, some niggas just want a girl. I know that I need that, so I'm gonna keep that regardless. You know what I'm saying? That was something that's given to me. Like, I don't know. Who in the back? You changed your name, Uncle Stilson? Your name ain't changed, bro. Uh, hey, drop,
what's up?
bro. Oh yeah, you sound real good now. So do you see that we going live on my phone, bro?
Yeah, how
Is
you
this
pull that off?
is this not epic?
Yeah, that's big. How you pull that off?
Well, I tried to go live from the StreamYard. I just tried to upload it and started the broadcast. And when I did it, it said something about that I needed to look to the desktop. Go to my desktop. You can't go live from your phone. You got to go through the desktop. So I just hit my down drop on the side, and it had a button that said desktop site. I clicked that, and it let me go on.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cold, boy. That shit epic, boy. Well, I can get out and move around with this thing now, boy. It's over.
Yeah, well, you ain't gotta just be stagnated somewhere.
Man, and I can start the live and have y'all on my phone right now live. That shit is dope.
Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Now,
You
now,
already
now, what's some of the things you want that you need though? See,
some of the things that you want that you need.
yeah,
Um,
but you can survive without it. But you
some
want
of
it
the things
'cause
that you want that you can survive without.
yeah,
Um, car, money, a house, shoes on my feet, nice clothes, a haircut, um, shit, travel, travel expenses, um, hotel fees, um, shit,
said insurance.
insurance, driver's license, marriage license.
Say we don't need none of that shit.
You don't need none of that shit. Microwave, um, gun. You don't even need none of that to get you nothing to eat or none of that. You don't need none of that. Now, what you can't do without air, you, water, sunlight.
So
You know what I mean?
basically, health over wealth. Basically,
Yes, health is wealth
right?
because without you here to enjoy, without you healthy, how you gonna enjoy it? If you here on earth and you just sick all day, you can't. That ain't. Where's the joy in that? You know?
Hey, let me tell you a story. My dude, we keep riding past this bum cat, man. Dude was straight bum, right? He always used to talk about it. Hey, man, look at that bum, man. He's supposed to be young, just talk about him, right? Roll past him for about, three, four times periodically. He always talked about it. Then the dude that was talking about him ended up getting in a wheelchair, right? We rolled past him again. I never forget. He like, damn, I trade him places right now. Now, mind you, the dude in the wheelchair still on, got money and everything. But when he rolled past the bummy dude that's walking, damn, I wish I can trade with him. And it was just touching to me how open minded and conscious he was. Like I used to talk about that dude. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm in this chair and he's still walking way more happier than me. It's always health over wealth, man.
Damn, boy, that's deep. The damn
That's why
tables
I
could
don't
turn.
judge
The
people.
tables could turn that quick, and the littlest things, see, that we take for granted the ability to walk, bro, and to see and to hear, bro, just to be able to have all of your natural abilities, bro. Like serious, bro, until you done been through it yourself or that somebody real close to you that's going through something like that. Like me seeing my son, right? He came through with sickle cell or whatever, but he is the strongest little dude. Like everybody, like okay, he can go out and play football every day, all day, and like you know what I'm saying. But he can still go play. Like when he went out and play, he'll be the man. But he really can't get hit too much because his bones is brittle. So just seeing him fight through that and still be able to be him is amazing to me. Like damn, like fuck, bro. Like I don't even think nobody can. The pain that he go through is worse than a woman pregnancy pain. Like that's what
Yeah, that's
I would
deep.
equate. Yeah, I would equate that to that. Like he is able to experience what women go through pain on a regular, like, and still have to go through that shit. Like that shit crazy.
Yeah,
But
that
you know,
shit deep.
hell yeah, man. But he
And people
thankful
be
for it, bro. And he able to go out here and live though. But shit, he be less worthy of experiencing a great life right now while he here just because he wasn't able to go dunk a basketball because his bones wouldn't allow him to do so. Why somebody else gonna give him what he can have a price on? Like now what can he do to benefit him? So he can have a good life or just to drive a good car or whatever because that's what he want. What if m- your best car, right? You might like your favorite car. It might not be a Bentley. even though a Bentley might be the highest priced car. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
who the fuck says that? It's a car, bitch. That motherfucker
Right.
roll like it. A motherfucker roll like my car roll. Nigga got to put gas in that bitch just like me. It's no better. You feel me?
Like somebody will go spend $4,000 on some Yeezys, right? They know that
Hmm.
shoe uglier than them. They just trying to impress somebody else. That ain't even what they wanted for real. They really just wanted some Air Maxes for real. But now since they had the money, they like, let me show these people I got it. That's the only way I think you should spend $4,000 on
That's
some
it.
shoes. Now I
It's
can
just
see
to
if you
show you
got
that
some.
you can, and to be in a crowd of people that's doing it. That's it.
If I could fly in them, I'll buy them. If I could
Right.
put them on and fly in the air, I'll buy it. Other than that, I ain't paying no fuck up. And I'm saying it light. He got $10,000 shoes, $6,000 shoes. It's retarded.
That's
I
just
just
like, how often do you see $1 million car in your neighborhood or
never,
in
no,
any
not
neighborhood?
never, not never, especially paid for. How many times you see somebody with all these retarded necklaces on looking like Mr. T or something? No, not never. How many times you see these badass model broads just shaking their ass for real and they ain't in no strip club? No, not never. How many times you see somebody drive down your hood and just start throwing money out the window? Not never. So they put this pre-false narrative in our kids' head that you really can do this. So these kids start selling dope, this, that, and the third, because just the earring gonna cost that kid like $400-$500. Just a corny little earring. Not the one that the rapper got on. The one the rapper got on cost $20,000 to $50,000. And then they had these kids idolizing these people and chasing a dream that can never happen until they in
Yep.
that cell. You know what I'm saying?
Because they
Because they
flossing
go
in front of you like it's the things that shine. It's like, oh, look what I got. I'm on TV. I got all of this. Now that promoting wants. They promoting wants it. This is what make everybody want it. Now we all outside and we want it. And then we become chased and hunted down because we become the wanted. They already know that we want it. You feel me? It's like when you become wanted and you got wants, you got to hunt it. So once you start wanting everything, you are what you become. You don't become the needy, you become the wanted. You don't become like some people don't want to be the needy. Like, man, I don't want to be needy. I need this, I need that. You don't want to be needy either because if you need it, you're going to continue to need it. But and once you realize it, you know that I need air. That's the only thing that I need. I need this life, or do I need it? That's a trick because do we cherish this physical life too much? It's like we need this air. But if we not
no,
here, how
it's
can we experience anything else though? You feel me?
I mean it's how it's set up, man. There's some people that do need their phone, man. Probably literally have a heart attack without it, bro. There's some people that need, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's needs gonna change, but to survive, like you said, we don't need nothing but what the Most High gave us. Anything man made, we don't need that shit. We ain't put, if we didn't have to build nothing and we were surviving down here. There wasn't no roads, wasn't no cars, wasn't no anything. And then we just smart enough to build. But we still was surviving before we were smart enough to build. Animals don't need nothing but the natural element. The motherfuckers ain't out there like, hold on, man, let me go get this brush for my fur, man. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna do it, bro. They don't care. They know take care of these babies and survive like all me. You back me in the corner. I don't care if I'm a little bunny rabbit. You back me in that corner, I'm biting your motherfucking ass. Period.
So you telling
And
me they not gonna groom themselves? Don't they groom themselves though?
with their own self, they lick their stuff and shit. But they ain't going to buy no tennis shoes. I got me some new paws. You crazy, bro. My paws killing your paws. Look at these puppies, baby. Look at my collar, bro. Killed them. You can't stand next to me. I killed you.
Nigga, I got a diamond collar, leather collar. Nigga, I got a horse around my neck and I'm a dog, boy. You stop playing,
And
boy.
I just hold on. I'm a tiger with a platinum grill. I'm looking for the. I'll fuck your ass up. This titanium, bro. Emerald necklace. Whoever said the lion was the king, I'm the new king in town, bro. I got the.
I'm fucking all the lying bitches.
I'm pulling up. Hold on, a new iPhone 11.
Hey, what? What's your name? I'm Tiger. I'm Tony. Ooh, Tony, who the Tiger?
I got those flakes, baby. I got them
You got
flakes.
gold plate, frosted plate.
God damn it. Now follow me
Oh,
back. I
oh
done took
shit.
over a lion's den. Follow me back.
Oh
Damn
shit. You got frosted flakes. Lord have mercy. That is
just
dope,
give
man.
just give me three of your cubs. Give me three of your cubs, man. I'll give you this these frosted flake. These frosted flake paw rings. I'll give you this frosted flake ankle bracelet for three of your cubs.
You know you
That's
want it.
good. And I
You
just
know
eat
you
your
want it.
cubs. I eat your cubs right in front of you and let out a roar. That's the system, dog. I'm trying to
That is
tell you.
fucked up, bro.
You done sold your babies off. You done gave your babies away.
Oh,
You done
oh,
aborted
shit.
your babies and shit because the system was too hard for you. Man, fuck
Yeah.
that. Make it hard for the system. Have 33 of them motherfuckers in 8 months. I don't care how you do it. Straight quintuplets. Every just look at the system like feed them, bro. Y'all shouldn't have made it this hard for us, bro. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Yeah, I want my AMHA Section 8 food. Yes, thank you. And I'm about to have another 3 next month. Y'all got me fucked up, man. Fuck them, bro. They giving all the money to NASA. Fuck it. Fuck it. Darling, have babies. All of them.
That's our
96
balling,
of them.
boy.
Man, back in the 50s, man, I got 13 aunts, bro. That's why they started enforcing this goddamn birth control and shit like that. They ain't want every family. You probably got like 13 aunts and uncles. It was so many kids back in the 60s, bro. They ain't know what to do, man. We was about to kill them by numbers. And
You not lying, bro.
yeah, that
You
shit
not
crazy.
lying,
Now, if
bro. I
you
told
got
you
three,
it's like fucking 25 of us or something like that, bro.
and now if a female had 3 kids, man, she got a lot of kids. No, the fuck she don't.
Bro, I got 20 something siblings, bro. How is that possible, bro?
Hey, that
I literally got that many fucking brothers and sisters, bro. That's ridiculous, man.
you remember what's his name who passed away? Bebe Kids dude.
Who damn, what's his name?
Robin something. Robin something.
Robin Harris.
Yeah, Robin Harris. What he say? We baby kids. We don't die. We multiply.
We multiplied, boy. That was me, boy. My daddy said he didn't have to worry about nothing but crabs and herpes. That motherfucker said
That's a
he
lot
was,
to worry about.
man,
That's a
that
lot.
not compared to AIDS and goddamn
Oh yeah. Hey man, you can actually
crabs. He
catch.
said he said he ain't have to go get nothing but a comb for them. Shit.
And what is it? Why when you go to like the county or something, they give you this tuberculosis test, right? And I never met nobody in public with tuberculosis. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Never.
So
And they
what the
give
hell
you
is
that
they
TB
sticking in
shot,
our
bro.
skin? Yeah, what is that shot, bro? What they really doing? And they only give it to
Man.
prisoners. I never went to the hospital and they said, when the last time you had a tuberculosis shot?
And this
No, bro.
motherfucker got more germs than a little bit in this bitch.
Every time you go to prison, first thing they hit you with, not prison, the county. Boy, you could be in
The
there for a
county.
traffic ticket. You
You
in there
get
for
it for a
3 days,
traffic ticket, boy. I be telling motherfuckers, no, I ain't getting shit, boy. I don't want nothing.
so you be wearing the mask. If you don't let them do it, you gotta wear the mask and
Man, I don't give a fuck, boy. I ain't wearing none of that shit, boy. For real.
Hey, that's
Motherfuckers
just
get
weird to
shit.
me. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
look
man,
into it.
that's the that's the serum. That's the fucking bug. They putting the bug in you. That's the tap that adds on to the tap. Let you know you a wild one. You a motherfucker who be out for you a person that's out of line because you coming into this system. That's what they consider anybody who go into the system. You some type of rebellion. So we got to put a tap on you because we got to keep a close tab on you because we know you gonna get out of line sooner or later. That was
You
the
feel right,
tap.
twist.
That was the tap that they put in Neo, and when they first got him, and Apox told him she had to search him for the bug. And he's like, damn, that shit real. I thought that shit was a dream, nigga. That's what we all got in us. The tap worm. That was deep.
That is the.
Was it
You
the
ever heard?
tapeworm or the tapeworm? It was the tapeworm. But it's tape,
Yeah.
tap, same shit. They just try to change the word and try to take tape and tap.
Hey, now they got these fucking bugs, right? They've been around, but it's getting rampant now. To where the fly, the fly lets the mosquito eat it, right? When he eats the fly, it releases its larva in his mouth. When the mosquito come bite you, it plants the egg inside your body. Now this egg turns into a bowfly. The bowfly eats out of your body and fly away. It's fucking insanity with these insects, and ain't nobody researching them. But insects will fuck your ass up, dog. Be letting them bugs and shit land on you, man. You gotta think, first of all, the fly is the dirtiest thing in the world. It just land on dead bodies and shit, right? Then and then the mosquito eat it, and then it lays the larva from its body producing from the shit. It ain't like they got a penis and a coochie and all this. Nah,
Man, them
it's
motherfucking
finding
mosquitoes is them drones, man. Like you said, bro. I've been on that shit, bro.
that like you have a big fly in your house. Look, you never catch it, right? But one day it just disappears. It just gone. You're like, now where the fuck that motherfucker at? We never caught it. We swat it down, it'll fall. You'll go to step on it, it'll fly away again. And if you do kill it, you're not gonna know that that was a mechanism. It ain't like you gonna pick the fly up, put it under the microscope, and zoom in on it. Like that's not bug.
Yeah, because
No,
it
because
like
you
if you trap a fly in the glass, right? What? It runs out of oxygen and it die.
yeah, everything died without air except
I-
mold.
I'm
Mold,
just
bro.
saying, but didn't you just trap oxygen inside of it when you closed it in there? It
So you
was
saying how that?
alive.
So the air alive then, because the air died. Like you said, if I trap the air, you should be able to breathe without no more air coming back in that motherfucker. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? If I
That's like
trap the,
like you being that's like being in your house, really. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like where if your house is closed shut, all your windows and everything in it, you didn't trap the air that's in it. What? How long can you stay in your house before you got to go outside and get some air? If you tape up all the windows, all the doors inside your house, and close it off, can you survive? How long can you survive in your house?
I forget. I was looking up them safe rooms one day because I used to like that movie Safe Room or whatever, and I
Oh yeah,
believe it's
yeah. That was a good ass movie.
like 48 hours. It might be a week and a half, but they all different. They all got different time limits. You know what I mean? Some of them I don't know the time limits, but I would think some of them probably got 6 months for a world crisis or something like that.
Damn, bro, you just made me realize something, bro. We can't stay in our. This is how we go in and out of. You can't stay in somewhere too long because the oxygen is gonna have to be something gonna have to seep in where some oxygen is getting in. Because if we all in there and everybody is inhaling and taking it out, well, it's still gonna stay there. If I'm inhaling all the air that's already trapped in here and I just go breathe it in and I'm gonna push it back out, am I
So do you?
losing any? As I
Hey, so
breathe
do
it in, are you losing it? Are you trapping some within inside of you? You not letting it all back out, or what? What is going on with that process?
now look, even if you got the plants, right? 'Cause you know the plants feed off. They give us the carbon, whatever how that go. Actually, the carbon monoxide. They would still need sunlight to, or they're gonna die on you. So basically, we never supposed to be indoors anyway. Sounds like to me. Seems like these caves we living in, we're not supposed to be inside these motherfuckers. Because, like, say you get 6 months in a house if it's air shut tight, but if I'm outside, it's infinite. So that means I should be outside. Why play with it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
of the wants, the comfortability. See, that's where that kicks in. You don't want to be outside and it's freezing. You don't want to be outside and it's thunderstorm. You and your baby's just sitting in the middle of under a tree. Like you, I don't know. You can nature boy if you want to, but not me. Like it ain't even like this. How I know I came from the
That
blood of
motherfucker funny, boy. I'm glad you.
this,
That's funny. You said his name. That motherfucker funny.
man, he hilarious, man.
He
You
he
know
a damn Muslim Shiite now.
what? What is he, man?
That motherfucker funny, boy. That motherfucker been goddamn the Christ. He was Christ and he was chief. He was chief. He was.
Fuck it, man. I'm the comedic Hebrew. Then fuck it.
Hey man, he is the real
I'm the
creator, boy.
Asiatic. Hold on,
He
I'm
the
the
real creator,
Asiatic.
boy. He letting you know what am I not?
Man, I'm the Asiatic white man. Oh my god, man, these motherfuckers be killing me with this shit, bro. I be just looking at them like, you go, man. You be that to the fullest, bro. I get it.
You can't buy this shit, bro.
No, you can be whatever you want to be. Just know that ain't you, goddamn it. Be your damn self. What is wrong? Why you can't just wake up and be Huey P, man? Why you gotta be
Good ink.
you rely again? You rely again. Your religion is rely again. Re- the fuck out my face with that shit, man. I be wanting to just slap some of them. Look, I
Oh
be
shit.
sitting there.
He said your religion is religion.
Ain't no God come to you in no mountains and say nothing to you. Listen, now let me tell you that here's how dumb people is, right?
Oh, boy.
Even if the story is true, it probably did happen, and here's why. They had exiled the dude from the islands and sent him to a mountain by itself, an island by itself for 10 years, right? By itself. I guarantee you the Most High came to you. You like Wilson on Castaway. You know what I'm saying? After 10, Wilson, you're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna come back like the Most High told me. You're gonna be saying all kind of weird stuff, bro. So the story.
He did though. That's what he do. That motherfucker is weirder than motherfucker. He weirder than me. Cause we all wired different. We know weird is wired.
that and that makes a lot of sense.
Hell yeah, weird is wired, and I are wired. We all are wired. You know, um, we are not weird. We all are wired. And that's it.
All right, I'm admired.
Yep.
Uh, You
And
ain't
we are
weird, just
now here. No, we're now ours. Let me say, we are nowhere. We are now here. It's like, what the fuck? What is nowhere? Now here. What? How did
Yeah,
they?
that's crazy.
Yeah, how was they able to trick us like that, bro? Nowhere is where we are at right now.
Hey, I was watching this little video, right? Look how they playing us with the wordplay. Now, like children. If you look children up for real, when you look children up in the old dictionary, that's cockroaches. Listen. That's what it means. Now, the reason why you pay child support is because you're making your kids a separate entity. That's why they don't say you're paying daughter support or you're paying son support. They make it child support because it takes the human error out of it, and this is how you become something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? Uh, birth. What the fuck was he saying about birth? Like birth is another word that they use instead of born. You know what I mean? That's why on it, like Jason Bourne, they spell it with an E and all that because the real born is the real born. So they switch it to birth. You know what I'm saying? That makes it a separate entity. Like how they say, you build a ship from the inside out. So they say you birth the ship. You see what I'm saying? So they
Right.
switch born to a birth date. That's when you became something other than your soul that entered. That's why it's called stillborn. This shit crazy
Mm, that shit
because ain't
crazy.
nothing moving. Yeah, ain't nothing moving. The soul
And,
already left the body before the child was born, so it's just stillborn, but it's stillborn.
and
Ironic.
they stealing your birth. They stealing you at birth.
But why is a baby stillborn stillborn? It's like it's too many mind games with it. Like it's like
Yes. Why is a stillborn with no movement, and then y'all stealing it when it was born? Like, come
mm,
on, man. Come on, man.
yeah,
Stolen
that
that
shit.
seed. Stolen that seed.
C-section.
Lost that seed. C-section. Golly, man.
And
That
uh,
shit, it be too plain to see when you break it down like that, bro. Like, and motherfuckers think that we just be playing with words, bro.
hell yeah, they think
You can't
that.
even explain it no other way. When you even trying to explain it, it come out like that. It be like, what the fuck?
Like people don't know, like mermaids, them was the servers on the pirate ships, and they were the maids of the ships. They were the marine maids, and now they painted it to this big old women would have bodies as fish. No, because they threw them
Man,
overboard. Listen,
boy, you just
yeah,
went deep as fuck, bro.
yeah,
My
hell yeah.
mind just went somewhere. So the mermaids came up and start fucking the goddamn pirates. This is how they made it. And came up and started walking on the earth, bro. And they showed them how to get around the earth because they knew how to get around through the waters because they knew how to navigate the waters because they naturally lived in that shit.
Oh, so no, I'm saying the reason why
No,
they
you just
called
made
them
me think that. You just made me think that shit real quick. Like, okay, this is what this is why we in Atlantis, and the mermaids showed them how to navigate to other lands and knew that it was land above the waterheads because the only one that could come up and walk upon the land was a mermaid.
mm, that's deep too.
Because it knew when it went to the ocean, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, if you walk to the ocean right now, right? Aren't you ocean deep? Soon as the water hits your feet and the sand, your feet is in the dirt and you in the ocean. You ocean deep. But if you was dropped out in the middle of the ocean, with not seeing the sand beneath your feet, and you was asleep and you was closed and dropped down in the deep, you will wake up and not know that you was in the water, bro. If it was land underneath your feet. The only way that you would be able to know that you wasn't in water is if it wasn't no land underneath your feet.
I always wonder what if all this shit is big ass air pockets and the earth we in right now is just a big ass pocket inside of a lot of water, and can you dive through the ocean sort of like the abyss and then find another huge air pocket where it would be Atlantis, but this air pocket is thousands and thousands and thousands of miles wide. See what I'm saying? It ain't like it's just a little air pocket in the water. No, we
The
done
air
entered the
pocket is
ocean.
wide as the earth, bro. Just as wide as you
Right,
can go.
right, exactly.
Yes, you are the air pocket. See, the air pocket that you are in is the skin that we in. And that's the deepest shit that you can ever be in. Like, bro, we are in the bottom of the ocean, bro. Only to know that when we walk into the ocean, we at the top of that motherfucker too. It's like walking on top of the glass ceiling. When you riding on a boat, it's like you riding a boat on top of the firmament. You feel
Sort
me?
of like a terrarium,
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
got shit sticking out the water, but it's all water with shit in it.
right,
And they even find air pockets, like if you got a frog, right, or a turtle or something, they know how to dive under the water where they can chill there in a little air pocket. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, and then come back up and get some air. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Hell yeah.
That's the trick about deep sea diving. See, they teach them motherfuckers that shit in the Marines and shit like that because they don't want us to know that we could travel underwater. What do you think they got submarines and shit for? These motherfuckers is living under the water. They know something. I'm telling you, bro. They going down that motherfucker and breaking off and getting out that motherfucker and living down that bitch, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, that's where all their UFOs go. All they
That's
little
where all
fake
the
little
space shit is
saucers and
going
shit.
on. That's where all
Right.
the space shit is going. They trying to trick us to think that it's going out our sky when it's going down deep in the fucking ocean. And if you got a camera down there, you're not gonna be able to tell. It's gonna look like you in the sky.
Yeah, yeah. But they all dive in the ocean and shit. What that little parachute thing leave off the rocket, that shit go right to the middle of the ocean. They act like, yeah, we went and recovered it. No, they wanted it in the ocean. That's where they dropped exactly where they wanted. Why would you drop it in the middle of the ocean when you can? All right, never mind. But
Shout
if
out
you
to the
know,
chat, man. I see y'all over here. I see y'all out here. I see y'all. I see you out here. Root Words, Plant Face, Alan Walker, everybody out there. My boy Quinn. You already know what it is, man. HOTC for life, man. You already know what it is, man. Cherokee Outlet Indigenous and Xander. I said indigenous, indigenous.
indigenous.
Yeah.
Hey, share the link through the chat. You know, Root's
Share the
trying
root.
to get up here. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I put it in. Root, come on up, bro. Come on up. Root was dropping them gems yesterday. We had a great build yesterday. For the first little tryout. Bro, I'm geeked up on this goddamn phone, bro. Drop this shit is dope right here, bro.
hell yeah, it is.
This shit dope, bro. This shit killing it. Hangouts ain't been doing shit, man. Once again, man, ain't nobody on Hangouts. Hangouts is a thing of the past. We gotta upgrade our connection methods. Um, if we're gonna stay connected, y'all. I can't let y'all connection die out. We don't need this technology now. We want it, but we don't need it. All right, we more powerful than that. Drop know it. See, me and Drop, we used to do some shit. We used to goddamn do Mortal Kombat. I killed Drop so many times in Mortal Kombat life. Like I be finishing that fool. Like, but this nigga here, he
Man,
be cheating though. He got a cheat code. He come back to life after you finish and try to. I be like, how do
nah,
you do that, bro? Like,
no, I'm Samsung.
I
I'm the
know.
dude that turned into all of them. So I just turn into somebody else. You think you fighting root words, and it's really me at the time. You know, you at war with Quentin, but
You already know. What up, quick?
What up, fam? What y'all up? All up early and shit, right?
You already
Man, ain't
know it,
no
man.
time.
Just rising early, man. Just talking this shit early.
All right. While they fresh on your mind, fresh out the dream world, ain't that right?
Man, I was on over on the Discord on the 24/7 flat Earth shit over there dropping gems on them folks. I ain't even been asleep. I ain't even lie. I've been up. Yeah, I've been over there dropping gems on them folks. I had to come over here. I was like, damn, let's talk about what we need and what we want. What you think about that? What you deal with? What you need or what you want? Which one do you think we should operate off of?
Oh, we should operate off what we need, but you know how this shit is. We've been in this matrix, caught out doing this shit we want for so long. It's kind of hard, like an addiction. You got to stop this shit.
Once is an addiction. God damn,
There
that's
you
the
go.
deep.
hmm That's it. It's just like anything else. You got to, slow it down, cut it out, type of shit.
An addiction is a spell. Now, now it's so simple right there in your face. Because if I look the word spell up, what I'm gonna look it up in an addiction dictionary. Now, listen.
Damn, in
So
addiction.
Damn.
In addiction.
Damn.
Damn.
yeah, that's how it roll though. That's why they say casting spells to get you addicted to certain things that you want and not need.
Mm. So you think it really was a Webster? Or did they want to get you caught up in the web of addiction?
I mean,
Damn,
it
in the
would have
webs.
killed her.
They webbed
The,
us. They webbed us. Oh man. Oh god damn.
and stir the web up. You ever stir the web up? It sticks
Damn.
everything in.
Stop it,
Damn, that's
man.
deep.
Please stop. Stop it. It's too early. It's too early.
Man, shit, you'll wait till like later on and I'll be pilled, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. I don't be able to get this shit out for real. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Seven,
that
eight
shit was
o'clock.
God damn, that shit was hard, bro. And everybody be going into the dictionaries and going into the diction areas. Like to the man, we stay in that motherfucker just to even be defined. That shit crazy.
Mm. Hold on, wasn't Aries like the god of war or some shit?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an
Mm.
Aries. That's why I
Damn.
got a video called War of Gods to shit. But
The
Aries, we
the
cool.
addicted Aries. Damn.
Yeah,
The
that
girl
nigga
Root.
addicted to
shout
the
out
war.
shout out to the guy Root word. Hold on, let me get you in the Root.
Wasn't Aries like the god of war or some shit?
Oh shit, my bad. Do you go Root, my bad.
Peace
You
and light,
back.
everybody. Peace and light, man. Hope everybody's morning okay.
Oh yeah,
Peace,
man. Yes,
brother.
yes. Great rising to everyone, man. Yeah, man. I know what you gonna say. What you think about that one he just said, bro, about the web and the addiction and the Aries?
Nah, y'all flowing though because y'all hitting the tough. I mean, I'm just gonna regurgitate what y'all say because y'all right. Like a one is an addiction.
Damn.
So now you gotta figure out why do I want this? Is it because it's to help me get something I need, or do I want it just to have it? Now, if I want it just to have it, it don't become a tool. Now, if I want something that can progress me, that's a tool to get what I need. But if I just want it to like impress somebody or look better than somebody or just sleep a little bit more comfortably, nah, the bed I had cool, the car I'm driving, cool. It's getting me to work. The clothes I'm wearing is decent. Boom. Anything more than that, it becomes like you say a straight addiction. Like you really don't need the new Jordans every time they come out. You really don't need the lease a car and trade it in every new year. You really don't. You know what I'm saying? But you do kind of need a car to get what you need. It's a nice tool to have to be able to be mobile. It's when you got five of them. Why you got five cars? You just wanted them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But then But then that goes back into perspective then, because you can say I needed 5 cars to get around. Like my mama needed a car, my brother needed a car, and I just was the means to get it. Like so, like I needed it, but not
Nah,
to
but you
agree. Not
changing you. No, you changing you to y'all though. Y'all needed
right.
5 cars, not
You right.
you.
You right.
You
You
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Not you. Yeah, to turn to y'all. But I'm just saying, how can you tell a man to say that I didn't need all this land to farm? You can't say that I didn't need this much space to do this much farming.
If
So
you
so
building at
needs
the
and wants
community
is more of
though,
a
I see
perspective.
what you're saying is you can't nobody tell you what to do, but if we talking about oh, it's like really a need base for a minute until we all get our needs. Like I
Yeah.
think we all need to grow our food. We
Right. We
all need
that
fresh
ain't something that
produce.
we want to do though. That ain't something that we want though. We don't want all of us out here growing food, but that's something that we all need to do though.
Yeah, or at least a couple people in the family doing it.
Right. Right. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's like,
I
need
think
more
damn.
that's
like
why
a
they got
perspective.
us. If you notice, they got us spread it out all across the land that's not prosper. Like they got these ghettos and cities and places where the land ain't all that fruitful. Then you got Iowa and all this with all these wheat farms and everything. The land so only be like 100 humans in a whole radius area, so they can get down with that farming and barter amongst each other and really not need nothing. Why they seclude us all in one little area to where if I wanted to be a farmer, I probably got to tear my whole street down to produce
Mm,
enough food for Akron, Ohio. I probably this all got to be grass. Now we got to turn this into a plain, nothing but grass, plain, let the grass strengthen the soil, rotil the grass, and then start growing. But people not gonna get out their house to let me do this thing I'm trying to do. So they secluded us. So everybody against everybody, and they saying vote, vote for what?
mm.
We gotta separate and spread out. It's too much land out here. It's like 18 people in one house, and it's a 1 bedroom, and it's a whole bunch of empty houses nobody going to. You know what I'm saying? Even if we did it their way, right? There's abandoned houses where you get squatters' rights. They won't tell you about it. You can just go in any one of these houses, get the electric on, and that's your crib. Period.
Drop
If
that
it been
sign.
abandoned, yeah, if it been abandoned for so long, even a landlord loses it. I mean, it's almost like they want you to occupy this resident because it becomes hazard for like dope things, kidnapping, all kind of other things. These houses are dangerous. So when you occupy it, if the landlord do come back, he owe you money. So he let you go on and have it. And if he kick you out, you get this thing called squatters right. The government will give you $3,000 to pay your deposit, get all your bills on and such in a whole nother crib. And they do it all the time. But then I don't know, the homeless people don't have the internet, so they really can't figure this out. But you can literally go in one, say you across the street from an abandoned house, right? That must have been abandoned for like 19 months. You looking at it. You can go in there and say, oh yeah, I wanna get the electric cut on such and such and such. They're gonna come out, they're gonna cut the water, electric and everything. All you do is gotta upkeep that and you won't have no rent. And when they do come, it's squatters' rights. Man, I done put money in here. I done planted a garden. My dog live here. Grandbaby's upstairs. You crazy. Y'all was about to tear this mug down. I drywalled it, laid carpet through it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the sickness in my so-called or my bloodline is the people that do know in the bloodline don't tell the people, and I think that's holding us back is little simple information like that. That's a need. That'll make you a little stress free, and it'll give you a trick in the game, a tool in the game. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Especially if we was utilizing it in the smartest sense, and being that we are the ones who awoke and know it, right? And know that we might not need that. We can start going around to all these abandoned places and just like getting the shit on and start upbuilding them and leave it looking abandoned, sort of where ain't nobody in there while you up doing the work in there, and you can slightly go in there and just build that shit up, and then just put people in there. Go find a homeless and just walk that motherfucker in and be like, man, here you go, go stay in that motherfucker. You
Hey,
feel
and
what
you
I'm
want to know
saying?
how they
I think
finish
that's the
you?
next church.
Hey, here's how they try to do it. This how you know that's brilliant what you said. Soon as we start doing it, they'll say we can push your campaign. They'll try to get their finger in on it. We can call it this, and we'll give you such and such. Then you'll have like a habitat movement. You see what I'm saying? If we keep them out of it, that's how to be straight for the people. But once they try to get they nose in it, they gonna try to sniff the sellouts, the people that's gonna gate guard it and all that. Keep them all the way out of it. Put a slogan on it. Make our own signs. Hang them up in front of the shit like Habitat do and everything, and make it straight independent. You know what I mean? Don't let them put their hand on
Infiltrate it, put their input into it. We don't need no handouts. We got it. We're gonna do it on our own terms. That's the whole shit. The first ones that we do, hey man, that's some deep shit, man. You got me wanting to do that like ASAP. Like,
The only thing that's spooky is I think, see, this is a person that don't know the process that's just coming into the light that y'all got the game to or know about. I think that we have to keep it in the private because I see all leaders, so-called leaders or the people that want to do something happened to them because they're not in their proper state. So that makes them the
mm,
enemy of the state, and I think that's the easy way. So what y'all
right,
saying is
because
great. I just think we got to put it in, or y'all got to put it in the church, or like a place where everybody can come together and do it on their own, or they're gonna look at you as the leader,
right, because they're gonna label you.
unless you in your private self, if that's the right word to say it. If you're in the private,
Right, right. Proper status.
okay, there you go. Okay, yeah, I like it. Okay, whichever way. I just know there's a force out here in my bloodline.
Right.
In my bloodline that don't want this information out, and it hurts me to the core. It's simple shit. Yeah, you're right though. I'd love to see a foundation like that though, but there's gonna be some people in my bloodline that's gonna come up and try to. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is a great deal.
Reason why here's how I know I come from like the bloodline of royalty, which I don't like, right? It has nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't paid or nothing like that. Now listen, it's little shit. It's like I can't walk outside barefooted. Shit gonna hurt. That means my bloodline had like soles on their feet. You see what I'm saying? Um, I don't got all this hair all over my body. So like my bloodline was more like that Ethiopian shit. You see what I'm saying? I could just look at my skeleton structure and all this. If it get chilly, I'm cold as hell. It could be 55 degrees outside and I'm freezing, bro. I'm supposed to be in that warmer climate. So just by my own study of my own biology, I'm like, nah, this ain't no coming from no cave type blood right here. This blood was, King Tutu type shit. You see what I'm saying? Well, King Tut for people that anyway. That's just how I feel. You see what I'm saying? I just feel like if reincarnation is real, I was one of them motherfuckers, and I don't like that shit. You see what I'm saying? I
I
don't know,
love
maybe
it.
I just me. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
If
man. I love it. Me personally, I love it, bro. Sometimes I feel like I don't, though. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be like, man, god damn, why did I do so much? Like, but then when you get deeper into it, I'll be like, bro, like once you know that, like you said, bro, you was King Tutu, bro. Just think of how long you was in that tomb, though. What you
I never made it to the tomb. Now it was a fake death. Listen, you think something was in that tomb?
see the womb? The tomb is the womb that you came out of. See, the womb that you came out was the tomb. That was the tomb that you
Uh,
broke. You opened your tomb and came out. That's the water bag. When you slice that water bag open from the inside, all the water pour, and you able to come out the motherfucking firmament head first and go walk on land like a fucking
let me.
mermaid. You
I
like
gotta agree. I think that too.
Now look though, let me tell you, like on a historical level, right? You ain't gonna find this in no book. Everybody, it was off. fake deaths and psyops from King Tutu to fast forward to now to Osama bin Laden, Saddam Hussein, Tupac, um, anybody that was put in the face of the cities when they Hitler, when they when it's a mystery to their death, all of them. It's not like raw and uncut. Wow, drug him outside in front of the people. Like here you go. Never. All these people is said to even Jesus, bro, came back to life. Now you know what I'm saying. All, all of them was psyops to this day. From Nipsey Hussle. Listen, man, they eventually die, but the way they death is painted is they want to go out like a legend or like something la la la. But they got too much power for you to kill 'em. So they just faked it. There wasn't no King Tutu in that thing for real, for real. Do you know they raided up under the Sphinx and found so much shit? Talking dumb golds, diamonds, everything. Did you know his thing was solid gold with I don't know, but y'all go ahead. I started getting off into something else.
No, you on point though. You said that his tomb or that his body was solid gold.
No, his tomb was
Yeah, his tomb.
his coffin. It's you
Yeah,
know what I'm
his
saying, and it was
his
made in
tomb
the
was
exact.
solid gold. Look, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Everything that glitter ain't gold though. See, solid gold was the soul that you came out. This was the real gold. The old soul with all of the gold. You know what I mean? It's like once you realize that you came out your mama's tomb was your womb, was her womb was your tomb that you just came out of, bro. This is what we came like. You don't woke up out the tomb. You was standing there looking at it. When you was going in it, when you was going in it, you was creating your death tomb to come up out that motherfucker.
Now
And
guess who they said his
in
daddy was?
1913,
Oh,
they
go ahead.
or 1933, they took the gold, and which means they presented the birth certificate. So you are the gold.
You are the gold. You are the gold. You are the silver. You are everything inside this planet. You are everything from that 0 point. Everything was there, and you was there when it was created. I think somebody said it before. Like we are in a dream. We put ourselves in a dream state. Because what fun would it be if you knew all of this literally like you know it now? Like for all of this time, it wouldn't have been no fun. If you knew that you was the only one out here operate, what fun is it right now to be the only thing alive? If you're the only man or woman alive right now, y'all never thought about that? That y'all the only thing alive? Don't nothing ain't nothing around but y'all. Even though
Hey,
all these people and everything around, like y'all talking to me right now, but y'all talking to yourself. Y'all do realize that.
so it's like a line I say in this rap. I say it's like the Matrix. It's not a world, it's just your mind. And we all be thinking at the same time. That's
Mm,
that's just solid bars though. But and I
that
wrote
was
that
ill.
before the Matrix movie came out. That's how old the rap is. Motherfucker don't even know what I was saying, bro. I'm just looking at him like whatever.
And we are all thinking at the same time. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. What I say deeper than it. What I say, not that they'll not be nigga. What I say, I'm quicker than a cheetah, but you ain't Ripley, so bitch, you ain't believing that. What I say, damn it, the rap too old though. I'm talking about Ripley, so you know that shit old. I'm like, you ain't Ripley, so bitch, you ain't believing that. Damn, fuck it, bro. I'm about to dig that song up.
Damn, bro, that shit is crazy, bro. Like, Squid, what's up? Grand rising to everybody. Y'all gonna have y'all gonna break y'all fast real good off of this one. Um, we giving y'all what y'all need, other than what y'all might want. I think that we give y'all what y'all need when we around, when we all connected, because we know what we need more so than what we want. We know what the world wants. happiness. But what do it really need? Balance. Um, People is greedy. You got some people starving. If we balance out the tables, this is what the world needs: balance. The world is unbalanced. Some people want too much positive, then you got some motherfuckers just doing too good or doing so much bad, but they trying to do good. You feel me? They want to do good, but they can't do nothing but bad. It's like the world need to be fucking balanced. This is what we need. But the world don't want that. It's either you want too much good or too much bad. Not too many motherfuckers want to walk and straddle the fence because they gave us religion, and in it they said don't straddle the fence. You got to choose between your good and your bad. When you was the 0 point all alone. When you
You was
zero
the
point,
0 point.
yep.
I'm the
But when you
10.
0 point, you split your balance in half. When you 0 point, your half is positive and negative. You get split yourself like that. That's what the cell does. It splits into a positive and negative to create and to come back to be whole. But it keep dividing itself into other. Each time it divided itself into another whole. That half was a whole half.
Mm, yeah, that's cool too. Basically, reason how you know it's the whole code is this. There's no number that don't duplicate itself after the 10 or after you got the 0, you got the 1, and then when you get to the 9, it's back to duplications from the 1 and 0 again. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But then I guess when you will go like to now you get to 20, right? That's where it get tricky, but you still got the 0.
It's the same thing though. You just didn't know that the 20 was the two and that the 19 was the one.
But basically, what I'm saying is you still had to use one of them numbers to get
Yep.
another number that's between the 1 and 10. It ain't like
Yep.
it's a 10 and then a conchumbana or whatever. We should make up a number that's between 10, 10 and
We're
a
gonna have
half.
to
We're going to make
design
up
that
one.
motherfucker. We're gonna have to
One,
design them.
it's the 10 and a half. We're going to make the. God damn it. What they talk about, bro? We're going to throw all type of monkey wrenches in the system.
You're gonna have to make a whole new numbering system and just make a 10 up. Like they did for the five and like the X. I think the X is the 10 of the unknown.
You ain't never noticed how they all got us on the same time grid by this digital clock shit. Cause remember we had watches, we can just set them where we wanted them. Like I can just set
Yep.
my watch, man. It's 5 o'clock to me. It ain't. That's what time it is. Now
And most of us
everybody
used to set
shit
our
sync.
time early because we was always late. So we would set our time 5 or 10, 15 minutes earlier so we can be up on places on
But
time.
no, what I'm saying is now they got every single soul moving to the exact same second. Versus, them your battery could be low on your watch. Your time would be a little different than somebody else's. Your battery could quit working on your watch and you don't know it for 2 hours or on your clock and you look up like, damn, I gotta wind the clock up. Now they got it straight digital on your phone. Everybody shit saying the same thing to the exact same second to the exact same beat. And this shit, I don't like this type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the little shit they be doing that made me be like, man, hold on, bro. Can I change the time on my phone, please? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They were like, nah. As soon as you cut your phone back on, through the date, everything, temperature, man, they even put face recognition on my phone. What is that, bro? Hold on, bro. I
And
don't need
putting
my
all the
phone to know.
storage around you and where you done been like the last 5 days, all up on your phone and shit like crazy, man.
Hell yeah, man. Art of goddamn scam callers a call, right? Now this shit scary, y'all. Listen, don't say nothing to them when that number call, right? They just trying to get you to say hello and yes. Now they take that audio and start calling your credit cards. Is this Huey P. Newsom? Yes. but they really said, "This girl, I'm speaking of," and you like, yes, this, and they just hang up on you. Got you. That
Because all they
simple with
needed
this
was you
audio.
saying yes. All they
Yeah,
needed was you
yes,
saying, yep, yep,
yes, hello, yeah.
yep.
And if they got your last four of your social, what's the next question they gonna ask? Can
Boy,
you give me the last four of your social? And then you
yep.
just type that shit in or write that shit in on your phone. Now, boom, this motherfucker done took your shit. And you like, well, how the fuck? All off a scam call, bro. These motherfuckers is insane, bro. I'm trying to tell you, they trying to make everything digital so they can erase your digits. If you got, say your bank account say
Mm.
13,000, right? And they can just erase
Boy.
them numbers. But if I got 13,000 laying around my house, I can protect it. And can't nobody say, well, it was a mass. Oh, ain't no mass, nothing. And y'all know how much I got. But if it's all in the digital system, you just type my name in, and tell my network. I can, ain't no way I should be able to Google Mayweather and know his real network. And they just know it. Not if he had all that money and had soldiers protecting it, they don't know what's in the book. See what I'm saying? They gotta know everything. That's why they give you the fake paper. Anyway, even if you got the paper, that was their first digital way. They wanted to get the gold and your real worth away from you. You sitting there
Mm.
with $1 million worth of gold, come try to take it. We built and drawbridges and everything. Y'all can't get to it. You know what I'm saying? Now they like, okay, let's just take all the gold, let's put it in the Vatican and somewhere else, and then we're gonna make tender notes. Then we owe Mother Earth. It's gonna work. And it sounded crazy. They went up there, hit that Liberty Bell, the motherfucker cracked their evil asses. Bing! And that's what set forth. So we also gotta understand our ancestors was supposed to slaughter them people when they started doing that movement. And this ain't even that long ago. You see what I'm saying? They set back. And then America or whatever, I don't even think it was called America. Them motherfuckers went and pillaged everything. They took the Mexican shit over here. They pillaged everything. And it has nothing to do with Christopher Columbus. You see what I'm fuck it though.
Boy, you going in, bro.
Yeah, keep going
Yeah.
there, Joe.
Hell yeah,
No,
you going in.
and look,
You had said so much deep shit, you just fucked my head up. You
no,
had
that's
said
it.
something though. God damn, go back and say it. God damn, I wanted to come in, but I couldn't. Fuck. Damn, you done made me lose it because you done went somewhere else. God damn. Hold on. You said, damn. Hold on. I gotta go back. I gotta think about it. I gotta fucking think. I gotta go back. What the fuck you said? Hold on. He said, what the fuck did he say? That shit was so
Shit,
goddamn
man.
deep.
I don't
Oh
even
my
know what I said for real.
bro, that shit was so deep. I was when you had me right there at it, I was like, oh my man, what the fuck did you just say, bro? I can't believe you had
Probably
me there.
He said making
Oh,
everything digital so they erase your digits now.
yeah,
oh,
probably
the digit. Thank you. The digits, the erasing our digits out, and how you were just talking about the original digits, the 0 through 9, and how they switch it around and start looping up the digits, right? And how they trying to get our digits out. Now, when we dealing with the digit, first we gotta dig it. They buried it. They buried it right in front of our face. What it was. This is why this digital shit is they digging right now because they done forgot. They done forgot what's in the surface, so they went digital so they can dig within us. They dig it in all of us because we are it. So they dig it in it, which is all of us. This is what the digital is all
and
about.
yeah,
And
dig it all, dig it
yeah,
all.
dig it all. And they trying to dig what we saying. This is why they want to get connected to our algorithms. And they got social media sites, which was a socialize. So we could socialize and we could tell our social lies. So they can realize the real lies that was because we gonna tell our real truth, which is the real lies. You feel me? You know what I mean? And it's like they utilize these social sites so we can give a false pretense of what our visual lives was showing us. You feel me? And they didn't know that we was gonna start deciphering and breaking this shit down because we was awoke. You feel what I'm saying? They knew that the awakening was coming, but they was trying to dumb us down. And at the same time, they knew that some people was gonna stay dumbed down, but we got to be able to dig what the awakening is saying. So only way to do that is to digitize everything. So what they did was took us from analog. Anna was the like you in it. The Ann is like you being in it, like Anna and Anna. Anna is like the trap. That's why you got ANA. They showed you that you was in the mirror trapped. This is why they use
Or no,
those
hold on. Dig it all and log. Dig it
and
all
log
and log it all. Yeah, digital
and log it
analog.
all.
All right, go ahead though.
Everything line up, bro. Everything line up, bro. It don't never get all. It don't persuade. Once you start breaking it down and you can see it, it become what you see because you are projecting it. Now, when we was in the analog, right? Damn, that is crazy. The analog. God damn, man. This shit is crazy, bro.
Hey, do you
Like
know
the
I can look
antenna.
up?
Antenna, right? Is the ants with the 10 inner. And it got you trapped in the and got you trapped in between the A, which is the alpha, and the beta. The A, the was the alpha, and the beta, the first, the zero and the one, and the two and the three and the four. It was showing you the four, five, and the six element. You feel me? Oh man, I don't know, y'all. I'm just fucking rambling right now. This shit just blew my fucking head with the digital, cause now all I see is these fucking numbers again. This shit crazy. God damn.
Man, I heard they've been in the digital age for like 700 years. Now listen, do you know I can look up my grandmother's wedding license and her driver's license, and that shit was in like 1919 or something, 1906 or something. So they actually been storing shit since the 1900s to where I can go dig it up right now, her actual picture and everything. That shit, they've been watching us for so fucking long, dude. It's retarded, man. It's retarded. You can look up your great grandfather if he had anything with the system, birth certificate, driver's license, marriage license, and it'll bring up the actual picture he took, the actual license, and everything. It's insane, bro. And that's how long they've been watching us, and they watching our kids from day one, and they log in everything and turning it digital. That's what you know, so they can
Literally
read
logging us,
everything.
bro.
Yeah,
Literally
yeah.
logging us, bro.
Using
Storing us. Data banking. Data banks. In the new age, if we going off of digital, we're gonna have our banks is gonna be data. Money is gonna be data. Money should
man,
be
you
data
gonna be
now.
a number, just like the inmates. You're gonna be 28 9,047 and 26. You're gonna be like, no,
Damn,
that ain't
bro.
me. I'm UEP. You be like, well, you have to write 97 28 20,000 through 26 UEP. You're gonna be like, hold on, bro. Hold on, man. No, I don't gotta write that. Well, we can't serve in case you got the chip. So they're gonna have the people with the easy chip in their hand that's in front of you, like, man, go get the chip. And then we're gonna be sitting there like, man, you ain't putting that shit in me, dog. And you end up robbing the people in the store and feel like, man, we hungry, bro. Give me that shit, bro.
Hey
I'm
man,
gonna
that's
be the
crazy,
one.
bro.
I'm gonna be the one taking your shit if you got the chip and I don't got it, cause I ain't taking the chip. So I'm gonna be the one like, all right, these motherfuckers think they done took the mark of the beast, thinking it's sweet, and I'm gonna still be the outlaw. I'm always be on the outlaw side. I'm never gonna be on their side, man. In case I need them to work, like I work for this motherfucker make $1 billion. This company I work for, and he giving us pennies. You think I like that shit? But fuck it, give me that little check, man. Fuck it. is bullshit, bro.
Crazy, bro. Crazy,
Yeah,
bro. A chip or
yeah.
a check? A chip or a check?
You dig it?
You know what I mean? Like, hey man, you want your check, bro? You gonna get this chip or not, bro? You wanna get paid, bro? Look, Ball said, man, look, everybody gotta come upstairs. Y'all gotta go to the goddamn when they send you to go get your piss test, they gonna say everybody gotta go to the clinic, bro. If y'all wanna get paid this week, y'all not gonna get paid. They gonna do it during like the day before your paycheck.
And it's gonna at least be 10 out of the 25 people that do it. And once it become the norm, they all gonna start doing it.
Yep,
Your
everybody
kid
gonna have
gonna
to
be
buy in.
born. Your kid
You're gonna
gonna
be
be
like, you're gonna be
born.
like,
They gonna
well, you gonna be rebelling. You gonna be like, man, I ain't doing that shit. You gonna be like, how the fuck I'm gonna get my money, sir? Well, you're just not gonna be able to get paid. You're gonna have to
or
come
it
back.
is.
Hold on,
And if
security,
you
security.
no, if you rebel too long, it's gonna be like the driver's license. You're gonna start getting jail time. You get pulled over
Time you
without
get
your
pulled
chip.
over without your chip.
They're gonna be like, "Oh,
Damn.
you don't have a chip
They're
for
gonna be like,
second
oh, you don't
offense."
have a chip for second
My
offense.
fault.
My fault.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
what they
hey,
gonna
yo,
do when the power
what
go
they
out?
gonna do when the power?
How your took gonna work?
They
Go
not
ahead.
gonna
It
let
was
that
messing
power
up.
go out. They know power can't come out. That's why they coming with a chip. They know that shit. They know
They
energy
already
can't
put
be
it in
created.
our hand. They already put it in our hand with these phones. You know, you pay your bills with these phones and everything. You know, you check
Man,
all your emails and everything. That shit right in
and
your
you
hand.
and you give permission no matter to utilize every app.
Yeah, it can't be like allow, 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 allow. Don't nobody be reading that shit
They
for real.
don't even let you goddamn use don't want to agree and
Allow.
utilize the app. Your ass, you don't agree, you won't be utilizing this app.
Period. I don't care if it's just Facebook. They made me put my real name up on Facebook. I'm like, I can't be who I want to be on Facebook.
No.
That shit was crazy.
How we gonna let all of the people in the world know that this is you when it's time
Yeah.
for us to put you on TV and tell them that you fucking just been robbed 10,000 banks
The
in the other galaxy and shit. You done invaded the planet and shit. It's a Martian just hit our planet. He looks like this. He looks like a human. He transforms into all different things. He can look just like you.
you know
Motherfuckers will tell you anything, boy.
what'd be fucked up if like your son could go to jail for something you did. Like say you got 100 years, right? And you end up passing away in jail. They just arrest your son and shit to finish.
To finish your time.
Talking
That's some
about
more
y'all.
deep shit. That's some more
Never,
deep shit. That's
never.
some more deep shit. Drop. Just think now. Think in your past life, you was such a bad person that you was sentenced to life upon life upon life. What are you doing now? Still serving life?
Now what if that's a curse for real when they give you triple life and then ironically every time you reborn you catch a life sentence 3 times.
Right.
Just because you rolled your hand to that oath and that spell and that bound state
Damn.
and that whole goddamn sacrifice thing they be doing with the stars and shit. But they align it up in the courtroom. You don't even know this is why the lawyers stand here. You stand there, the judge right in front of y'all, somebody right behind y'all, which is the opening to leave out the motherfucker. Go back to where the fuck you came from after you
That's the
perform
stage.
this ritual. You know what I'm saying? You go in there and don't say nothing. I wonder what they're gonna do. Man, the court it'll take so long. Y'all had to go to court about 10 times. You go in there, I don't want no lawyer. And they asking you questions and you just looking at them. Well, you have to talk and you just looking at the person that said you had to talk. You ain't even telling them I don't gotta talk. You just looking at them. Every court procedure. Sign here. You don't sign nothing. You just look at them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put the cuffs back on you, take you back. Don't even sign none of this shit when they bring you into the sign here. I ain't sign nothing. We gotta swab you, and you ain't doing nothing. Ain't doing nothing. And I ain't participating, bro. How the fuck y'all gonna just make me participate to this shit, man? That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? And you still gonna get some time, this, that, and the third, or whatever happened. But at least you know in your soul, fuck them, and I ain't participating in that shit. It pulled me over talking about suspended license. I just looked at him. And man, I'm driving my car, man. I don't care that you said I can't drive my car. Who the fuck is you, bro? That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you gotta pay this to get it back. I don't gotta do nothing, bro. I'm driving my car whether I pay it or not, man. What is y'all talking about? Well, you're gonna get house arrest. We'll do that, so I can talk about it live. Like these motherfuckers got me captured, a prisoner in my own home because I was driving my own car, not bothering nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do that than bow down to that dumbass shit, bro. I hate the system, bro. It's unfair.
Unrealistic.
Yeah, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen, bro. And they know it. And then they charge you for the shit that happened
Real
instead of
soon, and
helping
it's
you.
happening in our face right now. We're the only ones that's not doing nothing about it.
Would you say it all around the world, motherfuckers is fighting right now?
The mental fight, yeah, a lot of people are putting, if that's the mental fight, and we're not joining the mental fight or the fight, yeah, whichever one. Like
You
what,
said we
as a
should be doing
collective, like
more.
all of us don't know about squatting and growing our own little shit. Yeah.
We could be doing a whole lot more out here, huh?
As a collective, yeah, I'm included though. I'm included in the collective, yeah, hell yeah.
I know, but we only, I am too, and we always can be doing more, bro. But we do what we can, bro. Like what you doing, somebody need to do though. You feel me? So you can't say that that's less though, because that is a major thing that somebody need to be doing. Everybody. That's just like, and we looking at ourselves, bro. You got to do what you got to do for us to be able to operate, bro. Because the body ain't gonna operate right if you not doing what you doing. If you the vocal cord or the brain, you the part of the brain that can decipher words. If you not doing right, we ain't gonna have an inner understanding of these words. And we gotta be able to look like and connect with our others just like that. Like, bro, I'm with Root, bro. I'm with Huey. I'm with Drop. Like, bro, I know Drop doing what we doing, bro. Without Drop, goddamn, every blue moon dropping that comic or that creative point of that point. That is something that we need, bro, because he giving us something. Not that we want, we need that part of us to know that we got these different characters within ourselves. He's showing that. So that's something that he is doing for all of us. That's how I look at it. Like Drop doing that. I can't do Drop better than Drop. All I can do is just try to be a part of him and be like, shit, bro, he doing that, bro. He killed that, bro. Like, give that some energy instead of got them giving anything else energy. Because what we put energy into, that's what the energy going to. We can't just start let what they do is just take our energy and just display it to where they want to go. We got to start putting our energy where we want that shit to go, and that's where our power is at. Don't let these motherfuckers instill. Even if they getting some of our energy, we gotta limit the shit that they doing. And if y'all gonna get this work energy, y'all getting straight 8 hours, and that's it. I'm gonna try to goddamn manipulate my way out them 8 hours that I'm in contract for. Meaning, if I can goddamn work 5 of them hours and get 3 of them to myself, I'm winning now. I done made you pay me for an 8 hour day and I ain't did nothing but 5 hours worth of work. I'm winning. While you thought you was just gonna steal my fucking energy, I stole yours.
Yeah, so I like how you said stealing energy. Now I'm gonna put the energy to a money energy and a house energy. So what my brother was saying was that if there was something abandoned and ain't nobody owned and it ain't and you can trespass on it and put up a trespassing sign that says yours to cut on the bills and everything. Do you think there's a way to go down to the clerk of courts and back your energy or steal back that deed from them and put like a small claim on it or some shit?
Who you asking? Drop? Oh yeah, is Drop still? Yeah,
Not
I
just the
think it's a
ability I'm
way to.
talking about, like, is that one way of stealing back energy? Because you ain't gonna have
Yeah,
to pay bills no more. You're just
yeah,
gonna put money into
yes.
your
That's a way to.
property.
You taking power and put yourself in a position of power. You feel me? Because now you ain't paying bills. You ain't got no rent bill. Now anything that you are earning, you get to save. And what is saving? Energy.
Yeah, I think that's one good way, or it ain't just growing foods and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's a real good way for us to
Growing
uh
foods, growing
manifest how to take our energy.
getting back to sewing. How many of us have sewing? How many of the ladies have sewing machines in their house nowadays? Or do hymns, or stitching up? You feel me? Like we done lost that great art. That was a great art,
And
bro.
we all wear cotton. Yeah.
Knitting, sweaters, shirts, bro. We done lost that art, bro. Where uh uh and the art of when we grew up, some of us who older, right? We had called pass downs or hand me downs, right? Hand me downs will take you through a long way, but now motherfuckers is too good for a hand me down, and not knowing that you using recycled materials anyways. Even the bottles and shit that we drinking off is recycled, but we think we too good to recycle things. Everything comes in a cycle. A cycle itself is a recycle. Once it come around and make one cycle, that's a recycle. Once it go in one repetition, everything from that became a recycle.
And just my opinion of it, I think if like the women or men, shit, if I knew I could make $20 an hour, $10 an hour on that shit, but if our women in households, the whole get sewing machines and knitting, I think that'll make a good leeway for like a man or two, the men, to get maybe 3 or 4 acres and produce the cotton. I just think if we naturally produce the acre of cotton or 3 acres of cotton a year, we make ourselves, let me make sure the word, when we make ourselves recession proof or recessive proof, you know what I'm saying? We would stop start progressing, you know what I'm saying? Because we're in a recessive state right now, you know what I'm saying? Everything we do, it's just recessive, you know. You right though. We would like if we could start making our own clothes. That because a lot of people don't understand we're only like a 50 million, 100 million strong. But that's really like the majority though, because other people come over here only like 5 to 10 million, but they all come together as a collective. So if a so-called 100 million people came together on the thing, just we're gonna make our own clothes, we would. That's why they say when one thing fall, everything fall. Because if we get one thing where we could say it's ours and we're going to make it an institution, we win.
And that is so true. That's why bro, and they know that, bro. That's crazy. Why you think of all the millionaires, Oprah, Diddy, these billionaires, Jay Z, Beyonce, they not letting these folks get their own distribution companies or their own real network. Like the whole, they let Oprah get one sort of, but she ain't got a uh what you call the mainstream networks. It ain't like one of the main channels. Like just even if you ain't got cable, goddamn, you should have one of our channels. You feel me? We should have three channels that's on regular digital. I mean, like you feel me on regular TV like channels. You ain't gotta have a cable channel. They'll never let that shit happen. But we can be the change of that because if we just stop supporting their efforts and put our energy into straight goddamn Root Words TV on YouTube. Shit, ain't nobody watching goddamn NBC no more. We ain't watching shit but Bro Sanchez, Sonetta, and goddamn Carbonation. You know what I
But
mean? Like,
as much as I like to have my so-called, let me make sure I say this right, my so-called own entity where I make the rules, I think us as a collective need a place where I'm not going to, maybe the word non-profit, you can't get too high in that motherfucker. Motherfuckers knock your ass up out the motherfucking high chair. You feel what I'm saying? I think we're a lot of us, we might not know and we might know, but we're trying to move the so-called system out there, or the white man out the way, and take us. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but we're doing the same thing they're doing, except for trying to have an organization. Like when I get my bank accounts, they used to always tell me, the Indian women used to always tell me, why you get non-profit, why you get profit for business for money? I'll be looking at them like, are you stupid? I'm getting money. Money around here. And now I'm starting to grow, and I never understand. Now I understand what they're saying though. Like we need a foundation. Ain't no money could. Ain't no money could. There ain't no value to that. Where we need a job, or we know that this institution is going to get people cars. That's how all these other countries do it. And when they mean by organization, organize, they don't organize in a business. They organize in like a trust or a so-called church, if that's the right word. And it helps the people. And we just don't know it. It's the best I can think.
yes, I feel what you're saying because if you do a foundation or a trust, sort of say, and say it's everybody who on the chat right now, maybe 20 of us or whatever, right? And we start a foundation or a trust, right? If one doing good, everybody's doing good. Long as the trust is doing good, everybody involved is doing good. It takes the pressure off the
Ah,
individual, right?
from what I'm getting from it, and
It do make sense though,
it's
because
organized.
I calculated it, right? Just imagine. I think I said this before on the live, right? Just imagine if we get 10 of us, right? I think this would be beneficial for say not of us. I know it's hard to say it without kids, right? Because most of us got little ones. But say it was just 10 of us, uh I'll say I'll say 10 or 20, right? 10 males or 5 males, whatever it is, we're gonna break it up even, where it's 5 males and 5 women, right? Who is all on this same plan. And we said we're gonna go to, I know Ohio is cheap living, but we might want to live somewhere nice. Say we was in LA. In LA, I'm just gonna say LA. Price of living is high in LA, right? We want to live somewhere straight for 1 year. We want to go out there and grind and just get on our mode. Say that we find a place in LA that's nice. We ain't in the projects and we gotta pay fucking 2,500 a month. So if we do that times 12, that's like what? Uh 30,000, 30,000 or some shit like that for the year. Rent, maybe 35, maybe 36,000 for rent and um utilities or whatever. Say if we get 10 of us, all right, 10 of us, five male, five female. All right. Now we should be able to get us a 5 bedroom crib, knowing that we just trying to save for this year and make us some bread. With 10 of us, we should be able to pay 3,500 for that year and be straight. That's if you making goddamn, and if we knew that we had a job that was paying $500 to $1,000 a week, I would try to say 1,000. I think 1,000 a week is really what everyone should be at least getting if they working. That's the real price of living to survive and be comfortable if we're gonna operate with money. Period. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you just week to week, check to check, struggling day to day. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 a week should be able to get you through. You feel what I'm saying? It's 4,000 a month. Now, within that first month, you should be able to pay all your bills. So now that gives you a whole fucking 10, 11 months to stack up. You should be able to save. See, it's different when you making 50,000 and you spending 50,000. You want to be able to make 50 and save goddamn 30. You hear me? And if we can do that, if all of us can make save 30 within the year, that's 10 of us. What that is, that's a $500,000 that we done accomplished in our house. Now our trust is doing good. What can we go get?
What I was
We done
saying is
earned.
something like, see, I'm just coming into this. It's a learning lesson for me. And please, when I say it, don't nobody like, I don't want nobody to get offended though. It's like we're taught money. So I'm a street nigga. So that's all I was taught was money. So I'm not talking about nobody, but just imagine if them 10 people, 3 of them people's jobs get fired. So they won't be able to bring the money in. What I'm talking about is, say if us 10 people said, okay, we're going to get 3 acres with wood on it. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the
Yeah,
year,
with
we're going to
trees.
have a
But what I'm
whole,
saying is, yeah, even if we did that though, but what I'm saying is at the beginning, like even if he lost his job during the three, he done lost his job during that time, right? Or somebody lost their job or whatever during that time. It wouldn't matter because at the beginning you didn't have to pay nothing but three.
a
Any
job is not
motherfucker can lose a job.
them is not
A
needs
job, you
though.
don't even gotta have a job to make $500 a week. You don't even have to have a job to come up with goddamn $500 a month. So what I'm saying is, if you can't if you can't come up with $500 a month, you just don't need to be out here doing shit anyway. You don't need it. I know money ain't a thing, but if you ain't got no ability to make you $500 in a month, that means you can't make $100 a week. You can't spend $10 a day on something, a dollar. You feel me? Something is wrong with you. You don't need to be in our circle no way. You feel me? If you can't fall off and come back
I
around
know
this
I'm saying
motherfucker,
to remind us
I don't want that.
that, like, see, that's the mental problem right there, is we don't understand that we divide each other when it comes to money, and
You right.
we need a structure where it's not the money, because everybody don't care about money, and I'm starting not to care about money no more.
You
And I used
right.
to be a strong hustler. But I'm just trying to say, some
Hey,
people.
listen, you
Wait,
right,
hold on
bro.
one
I
second.
just
Like,
been trying to figure out a way. I've been trying to figure out a way. Only reason why I've been saying that though, this lately, because I've been trying to figure out a way to help. Because as long as I've been pushing the boycott against money. No, I can get like no one even to go with me. You know how long I pushed that shit, bro?
But see,
And I was
we
walking
use
around here.
money.
I was walking around here, step around without goddamn money, looking crazy than the motherfucker.
Me too, though.
You
I
know what
like
I
how you
mean?
said that. Me too. Like a couple years ago, I tried to work and cut everything out, and I was around here looking crazy. I feel you on that, but it was crazy. But damn, when we get money, money is a tool to most of us just pay our bills and get food.
Mm-hmm.
So if we could cut if we could put the garden in there, actually make us eat better, that'll naturally make me and you grow better because we'll be growing together.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? Not just me and you, but just people around the
Mm.
community that will save us money. Now, if we got
Yes.
wood, see, that's the only thing I'm looking at. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just
No, you right. You definitely right. I'm not saying I'm right because you on exactly what I'm on, bro. Like we need to go get land and utilize all these trees to build on. Not even to utilize them to get rid of, but we can utilize these trees for materials. The more land we buy with trees on it, the more materials that we naturally have. So we ain't got to go worry about going into Home Depot and all of this shit. We need to start shaving these trees down and building up. Simple shit,
and I
making
think that's when
some logging houses, some logging cabins and shit like that. Like get back to that shit, bro. Like string these bitches up with vines. Like let's utilize our real knowing natural power and let's create because that's what we're gonna be able to sustain that. Let's dig and let's find us a water source and like get some fresh water going. Like simple shit, bro. We know that they got to do it. If they start a new community right now in your neighborhood, they're gonna do what? Cut down the trees. They're gonna use all the trees for lumber. Then they gonna dig. They find them a water source. They gonna make them a goddamn a septic tank and all. They gonna pipe all of their shit up. All we got to do is the same thing. But we got to do it naturally. And money, we'll never be able to accomplish this or catch up in the race dealing with money. Period.
facts.
Money,
That's the only thing I'm saying. I
money
don't
is
think
the.
it
Ah,
was
yeah,
we
I'm with you on that
win
too, man.
as a whole with money.
Hell yeah, money. Fuck money. I can't stand that shit because I'd rather trade more money. If we deal with time and air, where are we at right there? If everybody had to share time, or how can you equate that? How would we pay that? If I didn't have nothing to offer but time, how can you pay
Just hear
me
me out for one
for my
second. Just
time?
hear me out for one second. See, I'm trying to get a system where, or I know it's like where I don't trespass on the next person. It'll make me not give a fuck about the next person because I know that the trust is generating structure for us. See, like if a millionaire came to this trust or came to this need program and the came there, nobody would be worried about the money because they'd be worried about the fruits and the vegetables and the trees that's there. So it's not really about your money. It's about your way of living. You know, like when we get money, we get it and we buy food, we take care of our bills, and the people that got money left over, they do what they want. And then the people that don't got money to get their food and to pay their bills, now that's where I'm stopping at. See, that's the program that we need is food and bills, food and lumber. See, I'm not worried about nobody's money. You feel what I'm saying? That's where like it's not about nobody's money or nobody's emotions. It's about your needs. And that's the only place I was going with it. I don't think us as a collective people, nowhere in the world as a melanin race, copper race, whatever we call ourselves, has the basic foundation for our needs or in the Western world. That's all.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. You went right back to the topic. What we need, not what we want. Because that other shit is just what we want. It's different what we need, bro. And you just displayed that perfectly, bro. Like, um, Yeah, man. If we can get past what we want and just dealing with what we need, bro. Hey, all we need is that. Like you said, that's all I need, bro. Did you pay yours? Did your bills and everything? Okay, you got what you need. Everybody got what they need. We straight. Not this, boy. I need this. I want that. Now I want that. I want that because you can't get it. I'ma go get that. Nah, bro. It don't operate like that, man. We do away from money. We all standing level. We all equal with the same time. We all got life. How much more life than you got than I got? You can't goddamn determine that unless you know that you finna take mine away. You feel me? Don't be an invader of space. We gotta all protect our own space. Don't let nobody invade your space, man. You gotta be the gate guard of your the gatekeeper of your space. You gotta guard that giant, man. For real, man. That shit is crazy, man. This shit is another dope bill. What it do, Renilius? Hold on, let me step away real quick. My son just woke up. Let me see, John.
Yeah, and I was looking at the back of a dollar bill, and when you look at the back of a dollar bill, it's always the bird always got wood in his hand, or it always got arrows, and in the other hand, it always got like an olive tree. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm right. But I'm trying to say I think that that bird is the government that's controlling our wood and our protection and our food. They don't care. You got to fall back to the food, and you got to fall back to the wood or the rocks. You know, the food or the rock. I mean, the wood or the rocks. And they always throw us off them simple elements. And I'm getting in my middle age. I ain't old yet. Hell, I'm getting in my middle age, so I'm guilty of it too. Yeah, I don't think we can get nowhere without at least having our own tomato field. I mean, our own, goddamn it, uh, fish pond where people ain't thinking about money. And then the youth could come about that fish pond and start making money. Like, well, we got fish for sale. You know, it's just like the system just. I think it'll rock with us if we rock with the system right. And I don't think we rocking with the system right, me included, because I go out every day and buy food from Kroger's. I still eat fast food. You feel what I'm saying? And then I haven't really, and I'm just learning how to so-called have the confidence to squat or go in the crib and claim it. So if we play the game right, I think it'll help us out, especially in these times on the need part.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to look at the back and see what you seen. You say you looked at the dollar and you seen what? Goody.
Yeah, it's on all bills. Look at the bird. If you ever look at his feet, on one side it got the arrows, the wood and arrows, and on the other side it got the leaf. That's on all bills. Well, on a $10 bill, it's on the front in the circle. On a $50 bill, it's on the front in the circle. On the $20 bill, it's in the front. Damn, man, they changed it from the new to the old. But yeah, I know we used to do a class on that, but it's still that's what it is. It's the bird holding the. It's the bird holding the your feathers. And, I mean, it's holding the damn. Where's the? I don't even have a fucking. I gotta find a dollar bill. I know for a
Oh,
fact it's
it's holding
$50
the
bill.
arrows. It's
Huh?
holding the arrows and the. It's holding the arrows and the. What is that?
It's like
Kind
a
of
hit.
like a tree.
I don't
Say
have
that
that.
again. You breaking up. I know it's holding the
It's
arrows.
up
What
there.
them arrows supposed to? Huh?
That's wood. That's your wood. Yes, it's holding it. Yeah, I got the dollar bill right here.
Yeah, yeah. It's holding your wood.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And the other one is holding
That's
your like
crazy.
your fruit tree, all the stuff you eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or that's my guess. Don't worry about nothing else because they know
Yep.
you need not once. They know you need shelter and they know you need wood. I mean, they know you need food.
What that say above in the banner? It say pluribus honor. What does that mean? Is that German?
I
What is
don't
that?
see where you talking
In the dollar bill it say pluribus unum.
about. Anum,
It say
Omni or
E.
Anum. I don't see it. I'm looking for it. Where's that at?
It's right above the eagle wings in the banner.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about now. Damn, that's embarrassing. I
It's,
think the plural. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Unum is one.
it,
If I say
it say E pluribus. EPL. I can't even see that, but
out of
my
plural
eyes.
becomes one, or out of many becomes one. That's what plurals. Plurals is many or two, and unum is one. Out of many becomes one. Some shit like that.
Oh, that's what that's saying. E pluribus
Yeah, because
unum.
it's out of plurals. So when it's plural, it's like many. You're dealing with two. Wow, I can like wait to start. I'm telling you, when you learn root words, mm,
Mm. The root words get you back to the root. What it do, Actualist Zoe? Boy, you come in and drop a gem every time. I boy say soulfulling versus ego, satisfying versus void feeling, versus restoring versus balance, being greedy. That man crazy, boy. That's what I went crazy in. Oh shit, man.
wow, Hicks said it
Helping
too.
the
Yeah,
needy.
Hicks said that's what it mean on the bill too. Yeah, because anytime you see a word plural, they're going to put a suffix on it. Like ours is ul, plural. Theirs is just what they did.
Right.
Like French is all meaning many or two. Anytime you see unisex, like uniform, unideck, that means one. And in Spanish, Portuguese, Latin, Italian, you know what I'm saying? It's like one A. So it's easy when you break down the root words. Like universe, one script. And if you look on this dollar bill, it's only pertaining to the 13 colonies. Because on top of that bird, it don't even got all 50 states. It only got the 13. And they got it in a weird ass 5-point star. No, that's a 6-point star. That's deep. I never even looked at that. Wow, right on top of the bird's head, that's a 6-point star.
As you were saying it, I
Damn,
was
they got
just
star
looking at
Davis
that
in that
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
That's crazy.
I ain't never
As you were
seen
saying
that.
it, I was just looking. I ain't never seen that six over that motherfucker either, bro. I ain't never seen that.
That's why I'm always saying I'm still learning, boy. That's deep as hell. We could do a lecture on that. I mean, a build on that one day.
Man, that shit crazy. I ain't never seen that, bro. And if you can't really see, you ain't gonna even see the six in it. If you don't know how to look, if you ain't looking for that right point, you ain't gonna even see it. You ain't gonna even be able to see it. As above, so below, right in your fucking face. God damn, they shit, boy. They should be showing it everywhere, bro. Shit, crazy, bro. It ain't crazy.
And what I'm starting to see too, in these weird ass one-eyed occultist stuff. My opinion is that when the birds head to the left, that means the left in charge. When it heads to the right, that means the far right to the charge. You know, that's my opinion of the shit. Because they always changing the fucking side of their goddamn heads. I do shit crazy.
Bro, you not lying, bro. Listen, that shit deep. So that bird, the bird, his head is showing the left side. Or is it showing the right? No, he's showing the left side. That bird is showing the left side, right?
Just remember, this is a guess too, though. I'm just guessing because I always see it change on certain bills and certain weird shit.
I know, but
Yeah,
that's a good
I don't know
ass.
what side. They could say some
But
shit. You
that's
might
an
got to look
educated.
through it, turn it around. I don't know.
That's an educated guess, bro. If we looking at an educated guess and that bird was face to face, that's just like looking at your reflection. This is what we utilize, and our eyes ain't gonna lie to us. If that bird turned away and his back was towards us and his face was looking the way that we was looking, that would be his left side, right?
Facts.
Okay, well, we're gonna go off of what we seeing, goddamn. That motherfucker showing this left side, and we know that when we go to court and these motherfuckers, they operate with their left side. They not operating with their right when they show they square. This the difference. The right side of the square lets you know that you're aware and you standing on what's really truth and you being fair. Left side it mean that you come in left field and you ain't doing something right.
That's deep. Like an order of chaos or
That's
some
why when
shit.
you go, yes, when you go to courtroom, that judge he gonna be leaning to his left with his left finger upon his head, look right by his eye with that signal that Malcolm X shit with that thing on it with his pointer finger on his temple, right by your eye, seeing that he see you and he know this is what they saying, and they
All them
operating in the
dudes be
left.
having that stuff, man.
Say that again.
I'm just going with you saying. All them dudes be doing that stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
Even my teacher, I see him do it a lot, man. Like, why y'all keep doing that shit? Tell me what it is.
Yes, bro. The secret code, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Last time I was banged up and I was goddamn in there seeing the judge and I was in that motherfucker and I was standing there on my square and I had my shit in my spiritual in my high spiritual form. And that motherfucker, you can see the bailiff. The bailiff came past, he walked past me, he was like, all them signs that you was doing must have been good. You was doing all that praying. That shit funny as hell, man. Once you start knowing that shit, you can see it, man. You be over all that shit, bro. For real. Shit crazy, man. Folks be like, man, that's just man. You be okay, man. I'm trying to tell you. All right.
Yeah, they be doing some secret codes. Even my teacher, I be looking at him like, damn, you be giving it to him. Like, I be seeing my teacher and like certain of them, all of them get up there together. My part of a secret society. He say, oh, everybody is. But I be seeing when they be talking to each other, you see they'll start gang banging up in that motherfucker. See, that shit is crazy.
Yep. They all under the 5 and the 6. They all under the same shit, bro. That like it's all passed down, bro. It's all passed down. Right in front of our fucking face, bro. And that's how them young boys be getting caught up when they go to jail, when they go to court, because them niggas is being taught and misled wrong. So they go in there learning they square and they standing on the wrong side of their square, 32nd this, 31st that, with their feet. and they don't know that the judge reading your whole body language because your body is telling more shit than you telling. You standing over there, you got your hands goddamn all on your set, you banging to your right or your left. They know you a gangbanger.
Facts.
If you ain't a gangbanger, they know, okay, he ain't a gangbanger. He a worker. He an outstanding citizen. He got his he ain't got no record. He ain't standing on no square like that. He ain't trying to bang me on no set like type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like they can tell, bro, when you banging on your set, what was set there for you. That's why everything was set up. It's a set. That's where you get a SAR and
You're
a
right.
set. A set. Where you get a set from a set. They gave us sets from a
Part
set.
of something, yeah. Piece of something. Like a set, yeah.
No, like a set, like a SAR and a set. That's where they get them from. They utilize every fucking thing and put that shit right in our face and then utilize it for another power that we don't understand. It's like turning if you could turn it's like transfer energy, one energy into another and not knowing that it was that. You feel me? It's like not knowing that you was hungry and you transferred food into a energy for your body. You feel what I'm saying? It's like that apple became you. It became energy moving through your body. Like Jay Beezy.
Peace and light, Jay Beezy in the chat. They got some nice little
Yeah.
dropping little gems down there.
Man, they dropping gems. That boy Dan actually Zoe be dropping them damn gems, bro. Ron Nillius, everybody be in the chat dropping gems, man. Everybody dropping gems. We are in the awakened place, man. We are in a space where the awakening is occurring. And that's within our mind. This is why we all tap into each other, bro. Like we don't wake up and look for the news. We wake up to see who live or what done happened or what's going. Who can we get on and build with? You feel me? Fuck the news. I can't build with Tom Kaufman. I can't call Tom up. I
No,
mean,
that's real shit.
we can't build with that motherfucker and talk to him. Man, what's going on with the earth, bro? Why y'all always show us a diagram with the weather moving around this land, but we don't never see the earth moving? Ain't nobody thought about that in the news, right? When they showing us the hurricane coming across the land, right? And they showing us the trajectory of the fucking hurricane. Why isn't the fucking earth spinning when they showing us this? I wonder if anybody ever thought about that. Have you ever seen the news and watched the news and seen the landmass spinning? They show the clouds moving, the current, the flow of the current, and everything in motion. But the motherfucking landmass is still.
That is facts, because if you jump up and jump back down, you're gonna be in the same spot.
Oh, shit,
I'm
bro.
scared of the news, man. I call it bad news. Ain't shit
Man,
good on that motherfucker. I'd rather go listen to a
ain't
gangster
shit.
CD.
That's for real, bro. Ain't shit on there. That shit is toxic. Like Nas, I think Nas had that song on that Hero album. He was talking about Fox. He was talking about how they was poisonous son. He was talking about the Fox 5, Fox watching seeing the doctor. He was talking about getting indoctrinated through the fucking eye lenses of the camera and how they in the Bible they was talking about the fox and the they was talking about the fox and the two giant birds or something. was really they was symbolized. They was talking about the phoenix and something else. I forgot what it was supposed to be about, but it ended up being interpreted about the two fucking airplanes that ran into the towers that crashed the towers. You know what I'm talking about? In the Bible, they were talking about the two birds that crashed the giants and the giants fell, and they was talking about the lotus. I forgot what part in the Bible they was talking about that about the flying lotus that resembled the helicopters that was broadcast in the news and shit when it happened. You feel me? You got to realize. Check this out. The planes, the planes was recorded flying into the building.
Hey man, it's impossible to knock down two buildings. Let me make sure I say this right. It's impossible to knock down the top of the house. I'm saying a simple house. It's impossible to knock down the third floor and you're hitting it, which means you're not smashing it down. You're hitting it, which moving it back or forward. It's impossible if you hit like the third floor for the second and the first floor to fall. The fuck? And then three buildings around it that wasn't even touched.
That's
That was
crazy.
impossible. That's how I know when I found out that story, I knew that World War III was
Gotta
here.
watch these motherfuckers.
My opinion of it, that was the beginning of World War III. And we're just coming to the end of it right now.
Yep. You say shit, 1 + 1 gotta be 3 because this shit ain't adding up.
I feel on that one, man. I feel on that one.
For real, like what the fuck? Y'all mean to tell me that y'all ran into this building? How many stories was the damn towers?
People,
Hey, bro,
PG-13.
that jet fuel had to go through fast as hell, bro, because that goddamn building fell fast, bro.
And the ones that didn't even get touched by it.
Right. What
there was
the
like
fuck,
5
bro?
buildings that failed.
All around that. That's crazy, bro. That's unbelievable, bro.
See, that's why something you said good. I like starting from a point because a point always has the other point. And a lot of us don't have a starting point. And if we could start from 911 and go to that end point, which is like maybe when Trump got in office, it might.
Man, you would be appalled about what's going on if you really went from there. Like, damn, shit, man. Them folks went ham, bro. Then they went right on the news. Look, what, an hour later, and went to goddamn to the Pentagon. God damn, bro, they crucial, bro. Hold on. Now, when the Pentagon got hit, the plane exploded in that one area, bro.
They couldn't even find a black box.
That motherfucker didn't, like, if that other one did that much damage, that other one should have tore the whole Pentagon up.
And I like how you said that there are some well-structured buildings. You're gonna need a missile to knock them motherfuckers down, maybe 2 or 3. But if a rated PG-13 hypothesis, the Middle East is in so-called Asia, so-called. Now look at all the Asian point A to point B, if anybody can understand that. And America ain't in charge no more. I think we in the most dangerous in the history of melanated people or copper people, whatever we call ourselves. I think this is. I think you could be the
Oh
man
yeah,
right now.
I think we are. I think we getting back to our real power, bro, and it's going to be the greatest time that we ever was able to experience again. Like we getting back to that point where it first started, bro. I think that was the greatest time of all time. Like when it first started, bro, and everything was being projected. Like man, the creator was loving it. He loved it that time. That's why he went through so much shit. Like he was able to experience so much. Like and this is where we at, man. I think we got control over our future right now and our present. We don't if we can leave our past behind us, right? We can operate what we dealing now into what's to come. Keep going back in the past, we ain't gonna be aware of what's to come until we there. Like where we at right now. This is how we wasn't aware of what we at until now. But we gotta be aware of where we going. We already know where we done been. And you got to keep that close to you, like closest here, bro. I just been upstairs in my house. I know where I'm going. If you keep that 0 point that close, like shit, every time you stop and restart, 0 point. Cause something started from when you at. Let me ask everybody on the chat. There ain't nobody but you here, Root. Everybody else gone. Um uh would you trade if you can start life from anywhere in the world that you wanted to be, right? Would you trade places, or would you be cool and starting right where you at right now today?
I'm not really.
If you can start life right over, like you know how you be like, bro, if I can do that shit again and knowing this, if I can go back to school now and do this shit and keep everything that I know now, boy, I'd be a motherfucking fool. Would you change? Would you go back to do that for an exchange of everything that you had to go through to this point now to change it? Would you go to your past to change it for your future? Would you be happy in the place that you are in right now, ready to go into your future?
I think mentally right now I've never been on a more higher level. But everything else, I'd like to change a lot of shit. But yeah, if I'm going in my future right now, I want the mindset I got right now. Knowing I'm from here, knowing that we're some beautiful people, knowing that the so-called dark entities or system forces, they're not no more. Yeah, because if I went back in the past and tried to change something when the system was running super fast and the so-called white people was in charge and the gatekeepers was here, I probably got myself killed. And so that's a tough question though, bro. I mean, I like my mindset where it is right now. I wish I had a
Yeah,
little
I try
more
to
in
ask good
me.
questions, bro, because I thought of that. I'm like, bro, would I trade or would I be happy in the place that I'm in, knowing that everything gonna start over from this point right here that I'm in? I'm gonna be thankful, bro. Even all the shit that I want to change, and that I will be happy to know I can change. Like shit. What if I went back and changed the fact that I ain't never have to work, and everybody was just free, and we all looked at each other like we just agreed, like you know what I'm saying? You me and I'm you, and we wouldn't have a balance, bro. Without something else to go against, we wouldn't know what it was to be in this position that we in. If we didn't, if we didn't have, if we didn't have a motherfucker treating us fucked up like we consider the world to be doing, or the powers to be doing, how would we be able to appreciate each other? How can I appreciate you right now for awakening me if somebody didn't try to put me asleep? I couldn't
I feel you on
appreciate
that one.
you.
That's why somebody in the chat was
I
like,
couldn't. I don't think I could appreciate you if you was giving me all this game right now. If I didn't have nobody trying to keep me from this game, I want to be able to appreciate your value. I wouldn't be able to calculate how much you was worth. You feel what I'm saying?
so it's our experiences with each other.
Yeah, man.
You got to experience this situation.
You got
And if we
to.
go back in time, we're going to take away from our experience that we went through, whether it's good or bad.
Right.
That's somebody in
Right.
the chat said that. You know what I'm saying? That I'm just going off somebody in the chat. You got a great your chat building with us, bro.
Yeah. They be building, boy. They be on point, bro. They be on point. What up, Spiritual Creed? Yeah, I learned so much from these bros and sisters, man. Straight up, man. Like they really be building, bro. Like, um, man, we really be building over here, bro. Like for real, bro. Like that's why I really value you, bro, because I can see your worth. I see your worth. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck how many times we done argued or disagreed, nigga. From the day that I heard you and been seeing you, my G, I've been fucking with you the long way. You feel me? Straight up. And I know you've been fucking with me the same way. Like, even if we disagree, it's all in love, and it's like if we had to battle today, right? If we had a battle rap, you would be my homie after you got done saying all the shit you said. You feel me? Like, goddamn, you went in, boy. That shit you just said when whoop, boy, that shit was hard as hell, boy. I'ma big you ups. A hater gonna tear you down. A real fucking person who want to goddamn build with you gonna be like, boy, I need to put a floor on top of that, bro. Can I build on that? Let me add into what you saying, bro. I don't even ain't no debate. I just want to add on to what you saying. And you might not agree with me, but I just want to add this point. You feel me? And if you don't let me
Hey,
add
bro,
it,
give me
I'm
2-3 minutes. I got to wait. Just give me, so I just don't want to ignore it. I'm saying, give me 2-3 minutes.
oh no, you good. Hell yeah, like I was saying though, y'all, like, and if you say that you was me and Root was building a house, right? Right? Root Word got the floor plan built out already. We would start building the floor. He got the foundation up. We got the first floor built. And we both agree this motherfucker dope, bro. Now we going up to the second floor. I'm telling him, look, bro, let's open up this middle part of the first floor and let's do a double vaulted open high ceiling. He like, nah, bro, I want to just make this shit all level on top, whatever. Now, my idea wasn't a bad idea. All I got to do is take this beginning foundation, get my foundation built up to that point, and then add my plan on the mine. Well, I'll be the king of my crown. Now, that don't mean that I got to stop him from doing what we is doing. Now I got to continue helping him doing what he doing so he can still help me do what I was doing and build mine up. This is how we do in the community, man. We don't tear each other down without building each other up. You feel me? We got to build everybody up, man. And this is how we're going to get big ups. Everybody going to be big up. Big ups. You got big ups. Small downs. You know? I don't know. But yeah, man, this shit was a dope one, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I got some weekend some strong beginning work on my own. I'll be doing on the side. Gotta go out here and get this little bread. Money and everything, but boy, I told him if I need it, let me get it. I need mine. I don't need it. I don't want it, but I need it. If it was meant for me, I need it. I want everything that was meant for me. I want it. I need it. Straight up. Or do I want it? I don't know. Oh. Anyways, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Root Words, always a pleasure, man. Sir Drop, Rumpelstiltskin. I think he just come on just to take up space. You're going to have to start speaking in the place, man. We're going to let somebody else get your place. That man came on and just listened. He said, I just want to be on the chat. Let you see Rumpelstiltskin name. This is your boy Huey P. Get Ink the Big Unk. I'm checking out, and I'm going to be live again. Somebody else crank up a live, man. Y'all crank up a live. We on the stream, y'all. You don't need your phone. I mean, you don't need no computer. You can go live straight from your phone. Let's crank it up, man. Much love to everybody, man. It's your boy Huey P, and I'm out, man.